Presentation of this ViewFinder episode is locally supported by UC Davis Health System.
Move it or lose it. Whether it's dancing hip-hop, horseback riding, or striptease aerobics, working out can be fun, help you lose weight, and keep you fit.
All right, move it, girls. Hi, I'm Jennifer Whitney, and welcome to my spin class. Teaching is a great way for me to stay in shape. I teach about 2 times a week, and when I'm not teaching, I do my best to stay in shape by getting off the couch and at least going for a brisk walk. Why? Because I know it's good for me. During the next half hour, challenge yourself if you're like me and need a little motivation. Let's begin with this concept: women, weight, and well-being. 3 things all wrapped into one. You.
Couple exercise with healthy food, and you may find the fountain of youth. At the very least, you'll begin losing weight.
When we talk about weight, weight is sort of a marker for health.
That's part of the reason Americans are obsessed with dieting. But how much do we really know about losing weight? Let's challenge your diet IQ. If you want to lose weight, which works best? A low-calorie diet, high-protein diet, the Atkins diet, the South Beach diet, or a balanced diet with gradual reduction in calories? Think about it. We'll have the skinny on dieting at the end of this program. To lose weight, in addition to watching what you eat, you'll also need to move more.
Any physical activity is good for health.
This is a heart rate monitor. It monitors what your heart rate is doing. Normally you wouldn't wear it to a shopping mall, right? But I want to show you something. How if you park a distance away from where you're going and actually walk there briskly, how fast your heart rate will go up.
Obviously, my heart is working harder. As a general rule, you want your heart rate to increase to a level where you can still carry on a conversation while working out.
All right, let's look. See how high it is already? Over 100, and I started in the 60s.
Walking is one of the ways Kara Penter is challenging herself.
I got tired of people looking at me funny. I want to be healthy and live a long time. I want to be able to have children. I just want a better life, and I know that I've tried a lot of things, and this is my last chance. I've tried Weight Watchers, I've tried fasting, I've tried the different diets, Atkins, I went vegetarian for a period of time. I've tried them all, diet pills. Nothing just worked.
Kara says she's been heavy all of her life. As a little girl, it was painful when people made fun of her.
They would call me tugboat or, oh, here comes the earthquake. I mean, just cruel, cruel things. It was horrible. They would poke you and throw things at you, or the fun one was having a boy say that he liked you just so they could get a laugh. That was a big one. Made me very insecure. Very precautious of people. I have trust issues, big trust issues with a lot of people. It's hard to let people in now with friends or anything, because I always feel like they're just snickering behind my back.
Kara recently got married and wants to have children. At more than 400 pounds, a pregnancy could kill her by putting too much stress on her body. That's one of the reasons she's opted to do weight loss surgery.
My patients have a lifelong history of dieting. They have dieted countless times over and over again. They've tried the same program repeated times. They have weight loss histories that are pages long. They could teach Weight Watchers. They know so much about it.
I think weight clearly is important, and we know if we look at the population, we know that 65% of adults are significantly overweight in this country. that increases or that coincides with the increase in hypertension and heart disease and diabetes.
It literally is as it sounds. It's life or death. I mean, I either have to make this decision now while I don't have any of these medical problems that I end up having, or I continue on what I'm doing and die.
How's your energy level?
Dr. Laura Machado is Kara's surgeon and says 85% of her patients are women because they seem to take more initiative with their health.
Nothing is magic about bariatric surgery. Our goal is not to become skinny, it's to become healthy. The basic parts of the operation involve taking the stomach and changing the size of it. Typically around 15 to 20 cc's is the size of the new stomach, about the size of a ping pong ball. The rest of the surgery involves rearranging the intestine so that food goes through the GI tract in a different pattern. So not all the calories that a patient consumes are going to be absorbed after gastric bypass. Well, one of the most important things that happens after gastric bypass is that hormones change. Hormones that are made by the gut that stimulate hunger are actually switched off in a way. And what that does is it just turns off a patient's drive to eat.
A week after surgery, Kara's doing great and has lost 19 pounds.
It's actually mind-blowing. I didn't think it was possible, but it is.
Dr. Machado encourages her patients to develop a support system and, in some cases, seek counseling.
This is Veronica. Hey, Veronica. Veronica had surgery a little over 2 years ago. Okay. Kara had surgery a little over a week ago.
Oh my gosh.
And I just wanted you two to meet. And I want to just show you what might be in store for yourself. And this is what Veronica used to look like. She's right there.
Oh, wow.
From weighing 300 pounds, Veronica has dropped to 135 pounds.
I have not felt good about myself at all. I have never felt good about myself when I'm heavy. And again, you see television shows where fat women say, oh, I love myself, I don't want to lose weight. I don't believe them. I know from experience, when I weighed 300 pounds, I was miserable. Now I work out, I go to a gym, have a wonderful trainer, and she says, I won't let you get fat again.
At the age of 56 and weighing 365 pounds, Candy McPherson is desperate to lose the weight.
I want to feel better. I want to feel, I know that this sounds funny, but I want to feel like a real person. Because you don't. You feel like, I mean, it isn't something that happens all the time, but you feel like you're not part of society, that you really are alone. And I'm not. I mean, I have wonderful friends, but it's difficult. It's difficult always being the fat one, or the fattest one in the room.
Candy's beginning to show signs of diabetes, has dieted all of her life, and eats when she's stressed. Candy is what's called an emotional eater.
I always say it's God's little joke, because skinny women, thin women, when everything goes wrong in their life, the last thing they do is put food in their mouth. Us, on the other hand, when everything goes wrong in our life, the first thing we do is put food in our mouth.
People don't become overweight because they're just that hungry, because it's really more than just hunger. They're using the food to fill a void.
I'm great at fast food. I always knew where every fast food restaurant was. And that is the most unhealthy eating you can have.
I know there's a lot of people who would like to blame the fast food companies, and yet we need to take some personal responsibility on how we take care of ourselves.
Donuts, a burger, or salad? Sugary soda, juice, or bottled water? Losing weight is about choices and your overall well-being. Skipping meals is a choice that can actually trick your body into holding on to fat. Eating healthy, regular meals is key.
This is an example of 2 meals that a person might eat for lunch.
And over here we have the fast food meal. That would come to 1,280 calories. Over here, this is a more nutritious choice. It's turkey and cheese, comes to 565 calories. If a person subtracts 500 calories a day, over the course of a week, that'll equal enough calories to drop about a pound.
Not fair, but true. Women, hold the dressing, because we have a harder time losing weight than men. And as we get older, well...
Several things happen as we get older. One is that we have hormonal changes. We have a drop in estrogen, and so that tends to make the body want to hang on to body fat. We also tend to just naturally become less active as we get older.
But we have to keep moving no matter what our age.
Nothing better than to sit back and relax with a cup of coffee after a hard workout. We have an assortment in front of us, but you have to be careful. There are a lot of hidden calories in here.
Coffee drinks can fool you. Lathered in whipped cream and drizzled with caramel sauce, some coffee concoctions contain the same number of calories as that big sandwich you just saw.
Fats are very calorically dense, and they can add a lot more calories to a food without really showing themselves.
So next time you're grabbing a coffee, ask for low or non-fat milk and hold the whipped cream. A lot of coffee shops these days offer brochures that tell you how many calories are in a drink. Get one, because those calories add up.
We have this sort of eating on the run syndrome where maybe we grab some crackers, some chips, some fast food, and there isn't a lot of nutritional quality in those foods, and there's also a lot of calories, a lot of sugar, a lot of fat.
Dr. Okamura says there's no miracle cure for obesity. An over-the-counter diet pill called Xenical that recently made headlines is not the answer either.
Medication that is just been approved to go over the counter actually was previously used as a prescription medication. And it has some benefit, but it was not well tolerated. Most people who started with the medication didn't get it refilled because they didn't like the side effects. We need to make time for the physical activity so that we can maintain health. You don't have to be a marathon runner to be physically active and healthy. Any physical activity I think is worthwhile. I mean, climbing the stairs, walking around the block, going all the way outside to pick up your mail.
Now get this, 10 minutes of sweeping your floor will burn 30 calories. Making your bed eats up 22 calories. Chasing your kids for 10 minutes, 35 calories. Mowing the lawn, 62 calories. And dancing will rumba away 62 calories in 10 minutes or 375 calories in an hour. Dancing? Yes, dancing is great exercise.
We're here with Pepper Vaughn at his dance studio, and we're getting ready to learn some hip-hop moves. My heart rate right now is at 85. I've got my hip-hop hat on, and let's go, Pepper.
No sunglasses?
Oh, yeah.
Say, wait a minute. You got to put on our Hollywood. All right. Now, the outfit is important, you know, because this is all about attitude. You know, you can do any movement, basically. Just move your body to music. So it's all about attitude. If you're going to walk, walk with attitude. If you're going to stand, stand with attitude. Here you go. Show me the attitude stand. That's a little close. It's a little urban right there. Okay, there you go. Right, attitude. All right, you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Bring up the music.
And 5, 6, 7, 8. Step right, clap. Step left, clap. Take it back, And 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, all right, that's good. All right, don't be nervous now. Push. 1, 2, there you go. What? All right.
It's hot in here. I mean, really hot in here. I got to get rid of the hat.
All right, well, that's kind of why they call it the workout, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is the routine done the Pepper Vaughn way. And then there's my way.
Heart rate 120.
Okay, I'm gonna go drum up a class. You keep practicing, I'll be right back. All right?
Okay, a class. At least I've had time to practice.
Ready, go. To the right, back it up for 4, 3, step, knee, hop, step, hop, push, now, push, push, there you go. Lift the knee, step back, turn open, right, okay? Back it up, right, left.
After class, I sat down with the group and was shocked to learn that Michelle was 60, Shirley 75, and gorgeous Jackie 52. And they swear by hip hop.
Always you feel better because your spirits are lifted and there's a camaraderie.
Well, it gave me energy, and it helped me get up in the morning when I didn't want to get up, and it also helped me meet other people.
When you get here, there's so much energy being produced by the entire class that even though you may have been a little reticent to come here and think about, oh, you know you're going to feel good when you get there, so you go, and you do it. Within 10 minutes, you're already energized because of the endorphins, but also because of the energy from the other people in the class.
I don't think I've ever been sorry of coming to a class.
That's so true.
It is true.
It's just if you put your gym bag in the car before you go to work, because if you got to go home first, you get stuck. So it's in the car, then you don't have an excuse when you're coming back from work, and you just go straight there, and God, always feel better.
3, 4.
The gym bag goes in the car before Brandy heads to the UC Davis Medical Center where she's a doctor. Hip-hop gives her a breather from a demanding career.
Our lives, just your regular life gets in the way. Whether you're working outside of the home, inside of the home, whatever it is, once you get to your middle age, it's the middle of your life and everything is going on. You've got the younger folks you're taking care of, the older folks you're taking care of, you're working to pay your mortgage, and all of these things get in the way of you taking care of you. The American Medical Association just recommends 30 minutes of moderate level exercise 5 days a week to really maintain your health. And that doesn't have to be all at once. So if you get up and walk around the block once and get up and walk around the block one other time during the day, you're nearly there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, come on back up.
Exercise is also good for a woman's bones. As we age and go through menopause, our bones become more porous.
We know everyone, especially aging women, need resistance training. They need weight-bearing activities, for bone density and that type of stuff, and muscle rejuvenation.
Weight-bearing and muscle-strengthening exercise will even increase bone density. That's because stress felt by the bones during exercise stimulates cells to make new bone.
The wave muscle is this one. That's the one that
quit
you
pulling on it like that.
You just go wow, wow, wow. Anything that goes away from the body, it doesn't matter which direction it goes away, then it uses the back of the arm.
Okay.
Anything that comes to the body uses the front of the arm or the bicep. Slowly with control. Come on.
Ow!
Let's go. 3. Perfect.
Ow! I am not kidding.
This is sounds of joy.
He is not listening.
One more.
Push-ups, leg lifts, crunches. You don't want to overdo it your first time.
Don't make that grimace face.
Oh.
All right, there you go. It's supposed to look like great fun. And for making that little frown face, do 2 more. Right, there you go.
Okay.
I have a feeling I'm going to be sore.
Perfect. Okay, good.
A treadmill has become Ann Berryman's new best friend.
I'm 44 years old. I don't have the metabolism that I used to.
In an effort to boost her metabolism and firm up, Ann has taken to the gym and even hired a personal trainer. She started working out 4 months ago.
We started with kind of a combination of what's called circuit training. So they start on the treadmill, a little bit of running, get their heart rate up. We'll do 8 exercises in a row, continuously moving. There's no rest between the exercises. They jump back on the treadmill, do a little bit more work.
The results have been dramatic.
It makes me feel wonderful. I fit better in clothes. I feel better about running and getting that runner's high. And it just makes work better and my everyday life better. So the results are great.
What you see with Ann is a change in her body composition.
Without dieting at all, Ann's lost inches, reduced her body fat, and dropped a couple of pounds just by working out.
What I tell my clients is what you do in this decade is your foundation for the next decade. Very, very important to start, whether you're 30, 40, 50. I have 70-year-olds that are starting first time in their lives with an exercise program. One of them recently dropped 50 points off her cholesterol. That's huge, and that's just all through exercise.
If being at the gym isn't your thing, running outdoors is a great way to get into shape.
Is running my favorite thing to do? Not on most days, but it is such a great way to stay in shape. I've been running for a couple minutes now, Easy miles, nothing fast. And my heart rate is about 164. So, if you want to start jogging, don't think you're going to be a world-class ultra marathoner right away. Take it slow and always check with your doctor first.
Running has become a lifeline for the Dunbars. Pam tried losing weight several times on her own. It wasn't until her husband Bill decided to lose weight too that the pounds started melting off, both of them.
She tried on her own. It was very hard.
I weighed 332 pounds at that time. For me, it was just the fact that I didn't feel comfortable anymore. And I'd gone to go to the doctor, and I couldn't wear the biggest pair of pants in my closet. And I knew that it was just a matter of time, that something had to happen.
I needed to lose the weight also, so why not?
Their doctor recommended a weight loss program that emphasized healthy eating and exercise.
I was like a 58, I guess. Now I'm down to like a 40, 38.
Physically, I felt as if something was going to give. Something was going to give. Either I was going to start having chest pain and have heart problems, or I was going to have trouble maybe with my blood sugar going out of whack.
Pam and Bill have run one half marathon and are training for another.
I hate to run, but both Pam and I like the results.
For a job well done, they treated themselves and their dog Harley to a motorcycle.
It was kind of a tight squeeze, but now it's not a tight squeeze anymore.
We have room.
Are you ready to go?
Room for Harley. The three frequently put on their duds and can be seen bombing around town. From the hearty rumble of a Harley to the quiet setting of country living, horseback riding can give you an intense workout.
I never go to the gym. Horses are my workout daily. I have the horses here on my property. And if it's bad weather and I can't ride, I still get a workout because you don't get a day off when you have horses here at your place. They have to be fed, they have to be groomed and cared for, the stalls have to be mucked out. So even if you're not riding, you're still getting a workout. You're moving.
If you're a little older and afraid of riding, get this.
I have friends who are riding horses at age 67. I'm teaching some of my over 40 girlfriends to ride for the first time now, and they're loving it.
And yes, I am one of those over 40-something girlfriends of Sue's learning how to ride and loving every second of it.
Horseback riding can give your legs and your posterior quite a workout. You can get a cardio workout when you get that posting trot going, and a canter, which is even a little faster. So you can get the kind of workout that you get in a gym if you want to.
If you're like me and riding has always been a dream, give it a shot and try it. You're never too old to make a dream come true. Find a reputable stable with a good instructor. Your legs will let you know that you've had a colossal workout. And now, results of your Diet IQ test. Let's see how you did. Earlier in the program, we asked, which diet works best? A low-calorie, high-protein, Atkins, South Beach, or balanced diet with gradual reduction in calories? If you answered the latter, you were right.
When you want to go on a diet, most people can lose weight, but it's maintaining that weight loss that's the real key. And to do that, that diet has to be forever. And what that really means in English is that we need to change the way we live.
Right. Squeeze.
Simply put, exercise more. Eliminate stress, which can cause overeating, and make better choices about the food you put in your body.
You can have somebody who is overweight and probably be healthier than somebody who is lean, in that if that person who is overweight is very physically active, if they're taking walks or riding bikes, or they're enjoying a physical activity that they enjoy.
Enjoying physical activity. Along this strip mall, I found a little hidden treasure. Striptease aerobics. High heels in hand, I was ready to give it a try. So is this good?
Maybe you could lose the shoes, but here's your feather boa.
Okay, ladies, let's get ready to strip tease. Tummy tight, shoulders back, keep that body nice and tight, work. Get ready. I got something for you right here. Get sexy, get sensual, right and left. Bring it up, turn, 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 2. Sexy, sexy. Left side, pull it to the hip, squeeze those out, let's have fun, Jennifer. Turn, roll.
Lady Fitness began offering striptease aerobics a couple of years ago. The classes are packed.
So they get a chance to kind of, what, let loose or what?
Let loose and dance like no one's watching.
This is wrong. No men allowed?
No, not here.
They'd have to pay, come in, huh?
Not even.
They couldn't pay enough to get into one of these classes. Do you think it makes women feel more feminine?
Absolutely. Not only that, they're very comfortable with the movements, and so definitely they're taking charge of their sexuality.
It was a lot of fun, and it takes me back, years and years to when you just used to dance around your bedroom and just have a good time, and it's not intimidating.
We modify the exercise to 3 different levels, so anyone can take this class.
Uh-oh. Hold it! I noticed you did a lot of spanking.
I told you you've been naughty. Yeah. I enjoy spankings.
Okay, that's a keeper.
To order a DVD copy of this program, call 888-814-3923 or visit kvie.org/viewfinder.
Presentation of this ViewFinder episode is locally supported by UC Davis Health System.